Okay, I'm really hoping this starts to film and that you can hear me. So I'm gonna make a quick video. So this is how I opened it up. You'll see over here I did some adjustments, but we're gonna start with how I got it. This is how I got it. So already I noticed that it's just slightly underexposed. So I bumped up that and then I pulled my whites over a little bit. And I think I went ahead and pulled um, the blacks over. You can see there's some clipping here, but that's fine. And then I went down to hue, saturation, and luminance. And with the saturation, I brought it down a little bit. I think that's about where I had it too before. And you can see when I click on and off of it, that makes a huge difference. I'm not sure if you want her dressed neon or not. It doesn't impact the picture one way or the other. And actually, I prefer it a little bit more matte because it brings the emphasis back up into her face. So with that, let me see. Let me just play with this for a second. Bring your whites up, our highlights up. Oh, let me see. I have a clipping warning on her shoulder. So bring it back down. All right, it's gone. From there, do a little bit of clarity. And maybe you can, let me see what Vibrance does to her. I'm going to zero that out. Okay, so then I'm going to edit in Photoshop. And this is his quick tutorial that he showed me. So what you want to do is go over here and build a group. So click your groups, and then you're going to want to mask it. And with this, you really want to make sure you're only on her skin because I kind of did her hair too, and that was just a mess. So invert it all. So Command I. I'm not sure what it is on a Windows, so I hope you have a Mac. Get your white brush, 100% opacity, zoom in. So, and I don't even think I'm going to do her eyes because I feel like last time I did, well, I just did a big blob for her face and it looked really bizarre. So basically I did my backslash, and this will let me see what I am, choosing to be in my mask. It really does help. Okay. I think this is about good. I mean, you can go, actually, let's do this. This right here bounced up a bit too, didn't it? And right here. So you can get in and get like a little picky about where you want to see, but all the white spots, that's where, I've had it. So basically we're going to put a layer under that. So I just went down here and clicked layer, and we're going to hit your eyedropper. If you do on a Mac, you hit I and it'll bring up eyedropper. So hit it in a highlight area. And he said Option, Alt, and Delete. So that looks a little scary. And then you invert it, so Command I. So it turns her really green. And then he said bring your opacity down to I think he said 9 or 10. So that's at 8. And that's a bit better, but you can see right here she's green. So I might want to go up here and take off my, so I'm doing black, and then we'll just conceal it because that just gives her green skin. But it does look a bit better on her face. but you know, you may want to choose where you pick your highlight from. I picked it under her cheek. I'm not sure if you pick it somewhere else if it will make a big difference, but I mean that does help a bit. So there's, I don't know. I feel like maybe it makes her look a little too like ruddy or something. I'm gonna hide this and I'm gonna make a copy, and I'm just winging it right now. So just not deal with it, but bear with me. Deal with it. See, even that I think makes it look a little bit better. And then, see, I think that looks better. And then you can invert that and then only do her face. We want the white brush. See, I think that makes it more natural. I mean, his method is still awesome. Because, see, I don't think you want to take away from her eyeshadow, because her eyeshadow looks like it matches her dress. And then you can get down here on the neck in different places that it looked like it, you know, the color bounced from a bit. I think that looks way more natural than his green. But I'll let you be a judge. That way at least you know how to do it. So that's how I would have done it. And this is the guy's tutorial. It kind of looks the same. What else was I going to show you? I was going to show you how to liquefy. I think with her, I would liquefy a bit. I mean, you may know how to do it, but I'm just going to walk you through it real quick. So I'd liquefy, and I'd mask all of her. And then this eraser tool will unmask, so just make it right here. See, that's bothering me. And then I'd use my little push brush and just, you know, tuck her in. You're going to, you know, be gentle with it. And then what I would do is just ever so slightly tuck her in, and then just make her arms look a little bit more dainty. I don't know why, but I like to make females' hands fairly small. It just, I don't know, it does something for me. Makes them feel more dainty. And another trick I have picked up on is pushing down the shoulders. It just gives that was a little too much. Just gives like a more comfortable look. And you can get really crazy and, you know, amp up her boobs or whatever. So anyways, those are just small changes. You know, you don't have to do it. You can if you want. I think that concludes our video. Let me know what you think.